Hi, and welcome to the inaugural episode of, as of yet, untitled Jade Throne Jadegoku Games Me Playing It show. Uh, you know, we'll workshop it. It has some room for improvement. But yeah, so this is kind of the Jade Throne podcast's first foray into video content. So uh, feel free to give me critiques and everything down in the comments. But as per what we said there on episode 159, this is the deck we were talking about, our little dishonor bomb deck, using way with words out of Scorpion and all that. For those of you that tuned with it, you can probably skip ahead to the actual games part of this. For those of you who maybe just stumbled upon this, or those of you who are coming to this at some later date in the future, yeah, we built this deck on the episode this week, and I'll just do a quick run through of it before we go and play a couple of games with it and kind of give our takes and see if it kind of performs to how it was thought it would. So first up, Alibi Artist. We have him in there. He's just a Scorpion staple. Once we get to kind of a lower honor, he's some extra card draw. He's okay stats. He has a relevant keyword. He's there to, poke politicals or whatever, mostly to draw cards. Just an okay little body to just have. Next up, Biushi Liar. Solid stats, solid cost. He has sincerity, so you buy him, you don't fade him. He goes away at the end of the turn, you get a card. It's just generating more of that card advantage. Next up, Bayushi Manipulator. Now, tell me if you heard this before, but he's kind of cheap. He's got okay stats, and with his ability to manipulate the bid dial, can generate things where either we can snag a little bit more honor, or if we need to, we can bump it up to our effective bid up to 6, draw some more cards, lose an honor. That way that we drop below our opponent, we can trigger that box. He's just very versatile. He also has Courtier, so that's always nice. Blackmail Artist. So this is actually a little bit more of a gas for our game plan in the deck. So Blackmail Artist, you'll notice, has this reaction of after he wins a political conflict, you can take an honor from your opponent. He's great to team up with our Way with Words, which when we win a political conflict, we can take an honor from our opponent. And our Watch Commander that, through the process of them trying to stop the honor loss from Blackmail Artist and play cards to maybe win that conflict, Watch Commander's there to tax for honor as well. So he's just a lot of really nice synergy with what we're wanting to do with the deck, and that Courtier keyword is useful for things like For Shame. The Keeper Initiates, we're a Keeper role. I guess worth noting, we are Keeper of Water. So the fact we're in a Keeper role, you might as well throw the Keeper Initiates in there. And they're super good with Miyako, as she can only disguise over non-Scorpion characters. So these are a great recursive way to bring in neutral non-Scorpion bodies that we can disguise our Miyako in. You swing or poke with them, and then you drop, while they're bowed, you drop Miyako in, she'll straighten for 1. That's not a bad trade. Mia Mystic, similar thing. It's Miyako target. The other great thing about Mia Mystic is it's some of our attachment control, and it's one of our few Shugenja. The attachment control is nice. There's plenty of attachments that are kind of a big deal in the game still, so it's nice to have that attachment control. And Mia Mystic gives us the ability to just get rid of the attachment. And on the, attachment light matchups and everything, it gives us access to a Shugenja so that we can play our Cloud Domains. Soshi Illusionist. So this is, once again, this is getting us a nice Shugenja. And Soshi Illusionist has a really nice trait that lets us get rid of status tokens from a character. So we can get rid of honored status tokens off of characters, or in some cases maybe dishonored statuses off of our own characters if we need the stat boost. But all in all, 3 political isn't bad on a 2-cost body. Shugenja's nice for our Cloud to Mine. It also, all the cards we've seen thus far also can be utilized with Elegant Tessin for a slight stat boost and the ability to ready them again and get more conflicts out of these, our little characters. But yeah. Also, removing honored status tokens so Cranes can't use the Voice of Honor is a very liberating experience. Young Rumor Monger is in here. Just kind of a fit, like 2/2/2 or 2/2/1. It's not bad stat wise. Once again, for a little 2-coster. More the interrupts kind of nice. Being able to shift those dishonored statuses that we deal out, or if like our opponent does like an honor effect, we can shift it over to bodies that aren't as impactful, which is nice. And being able to move our dishonored statuses we're kicking out. You throw the dishonored at like a smaller body they don't necessarily defend. Or, we go to force shame something. They, don't want to bow it. They put that dishonored. We can move that dishonored status over to a character that's going to be leaving play. That way we can cause more honor loss. Master Whisperer. He's a 3-cost 2/3/1. Those are all right stats, like nothing to be too bummed out about. The cool thing about him though is he gives us some hand filtering. We're able to discard 3 cards from our hand and draw 3 cards, so there will be matchups where sometimes cards in our hands are dead. Great example, in the Scorpion Mirror, our Way of the Scorpions and our Calling in Favors are going to be pretty dead, and it's always nice to be able to just dig for more cards. The reason we took him over like Favored Niece, who has a similar effect of, discard 1, draw 1, is that 3 political over her 2 political, and the fact that he also is 1 glory versus 2 glory. Him not being able to, go full potato if he gets dishonored is going to be a little relevant, as we kind of do want some of these, bodies to invest into worst case scenario that we don't see. Next up, which is Shoju. So Shoju is kind of like the peak of our curve. He's kind of our win condition as well. So while we could put our Ways with Words and stuff onto Master Whisper, it's not a bad idea if we don't see Shoju kind of early on, and we can maybe push that pressure. Because of him being at that 3 cost, he can't be assassinated, and it's easier to put a decent amount of fate on him with him being 3 cost. But why have a 2/3 when you can have Shoju, who's just a 7 and scary? So yeah, Shoju, he's kind of our win condition. He gives us a card advantage in the form of 2 cards that we draw after the conflict phase begins, causing both us and our opponent to lose an honor. We can mitigate that through any number of effects. That 7 political is really nice. So we're wanting to win political challenges to trigger these Ways with Words. So every Way with Words gives them +1 political. Hell, we throw Watch Commanders on them. Well, only 1. But yeah, so Shoju is just our big, beefy beat stick. We want to put as much fate on him as we can, and we want him to just go ham. The other amazing thing with him is our opponent can't have the Imperial Favor while he's out. So as long as Shoju is out, we should be able to maintain favor control and keep our censures on 9. So this is, since we are on City of the Open Hand as our stronghold, that kind of locks us out of some of the other cancel effects. So Censure is kind of the only cancel we have. We cannot use Forged Edict as it's restricted, and we'd have to give up City of the Open Hand. And in this particular build, we've weighed City of the Open Hand as the better option. So now coming up, we have our Dynasty side events. Pretty standard. Lost Papers. It has Rally. It's free. Maybe its effect goes off. Like, if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, who cares? Season of War is there once again, more for its rally. Using its effect could be nice. There are some problematic like holdings. There's problematic like characters that if we see like in our opponent's row, being able to get rid of them before they can play them is nice. Also, getting rid of dupes is pretty nice. Before our opponent could, fade up a character that we've been trying to deal with for multiple turns. And then finally, we have Dispatch to Nowhere, which is just good. It doesn't have rally, but being able to just choose a character with no fate and discard it, once this flips up in our row, it just alters how our opponent has to play the game. And yeah. And remember, we can actually do this. It's just an action, man. We can void ring somebody and then make them go away. We can drop that dishonored status token on someone and just, point and click delete them. So Dispatch Nowhere is a pretty nice card. And then finally we have Favorable Ground. Just because presence in these fights is going to be so important. Even if, our character isn't, straightened and can't participate in the conflict, having Favorable Ground lets us, trigger these watch commanders. And, to a lesser extent, as long as we have a courtier participating in a fight, we can use For Shame and some of these other effects. Favorite Ground is really nice. We also have added redundancy in that regard with our Splash. Since we are in Water Roll and we're going Crab, we grab 2 Fight On. Being able to just bring Shoju from being bowed straightened up into a fight to defend after attacking, especially if we got a couple of ways of way with words on them. I mean, it's pretty nice. It makes it where our opponent, is scared to even, try to do any kind of political pokes, and that kind of slows down their momentum. And as speaking with Fight On, we'll just kind of do a quick rundown. We've actually been talking about these as we've gone, but we covered all of our attachments. So we have the Cloud the Minds and the Elegant Tessons, the Watch Commanders and Way with Words. Watch Commander and Way with Words, once again, adding on to that win condition. They're there to build, Shoju Voltron. Elegant Tesson is there to just get more value out of some of our, cheap, efficient bodies. Cloud the Mind is there for if something scary appears, we can make it forget that it has card text. And then in our conflict characters, 2 Goblin Sneaks. Goblin Sneak is just a good Miyako target. It actually gives us a way to do fate control on our opponent. And just a little bit of political poke, which, you'll remember going through our Dynasty side, a couple of our cards have kind of a dash in that red stat. So having, our little Gobbo friend here is always nice. Miyako, we kind of touched on her earlier. Being a disguise character is really nice because there's just some added value. Being able to swing in, say with the Goblin Sneak or our Keeper Initiate, and then overlay Miyako on for 1 fate, or 2 fate in the case of Goblin Sneak, is nice. Also, whenever she enters play, we get to choose a non-unique character our opponent controls and dishonor them. And that's just getting more value dishonors out. And it gives us a little bit more tricks to play. Only 2 of her, once again, because she is unique. And then finally in our conflict characters, we have Bayushi Kachiko. So she's like, we only have 1 of her. She's a 5 cost unique, conflict character. She hasn't seen a lot of play recently, but I think in this particular deck, since we're drawing so deeply into our conflict deck with all these effects we have, it's nice to have her. She's Shoju level when it comes to being this kind of big beat stick win condition for our Way with Words and everything. She's a better Watch Commander target, being that she doesn't have a dash in any of her stats, and her action is much more geared toward winning conflicts. So being able to kick a character that's participating in a political conflict home and bowed is pretty nice. Also, she allows you to eject your own characters, which, rare, but never discount that versatility. And then finally going into our events, we'll kind of rapid fire this because it's mostly the usual suspects. So we have our assassinations. We're playing City of the Open Hand. There's no reason we shouldn't be playing 2 to 3 assassinations just because we can offset the cost. And once again, we're just discouraging our opponent from, poking or throwing up any kind of little token defenses. Backhand Compliment, this is kind of synergizes with our win condition. Keeper role only, so we're already in the keeper role. It's kind of a deciding factor why we are in keeper role. And it lets us, as we dig for these, you want to just keep you want to get to that critical mass of 2 to 3 of them in hand, get your opponent to whatever honor for you to basically backhanded them down to 0. We have Bonsai. We don't have big red numbers. This lets us at least put up a fight, or if we, go in and poke with that Goblin Sneak, being able to make him into a 5 military character means our opponent has to actually care. The other nice thing, for those of you new to the game, you'll notice that it says we may lose an honor to use this ability twice. We may also kick this a second time after resolving the ability a second time. It doesn't let us do a third resolution of the ability, but it lets us lose an extra honor. So in most clans, that's a negative thing. You don't want to lose an extra honor. But in Scorpion, it's nice because it can drop us one below our opponent, where then we can City of the Open Hands them. Censure is just there as our cancel. Favor control's really important, to the point of, if swinging with a character, could get you a ring effect, but letting them stay home standing would get you the favor. You probably want the favor, as Censure is just a very important card. Court Games is just a bread and butter card. It's there to honor or dishonor someone in a fight. So yeah, it's Court Games. For Shame, similar thing. We have courtiers. Being able to dishonor and bow things is nice. Way of the Scorpion, we're a Scorpion deck, unless our opponent is also playing a Scorpion deck. This card is just straight gas. It just dishonors something. Calling in Favors is a little bit more of our attachment control. It's nice being able to, flop an attachment over onto one of our own guys. It's useful for our opponents. Stealing an opponent's watch commander feels extra nice, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's in here. It may be overkill with Mia Mystic. We'll see. And then we already talked about Fight On. And then finally, we have our province row. So being a keeper role, we have to take one of each of the province types. So we have a secret cache for our air province. There's your Scorpion. It's not on the RL anymore. There's no consequences to taking it. And, being able to look at the top 5 cards of your conflict deck and just grab whatever is best for the current situation and shuffle your deck, always a good effect. For our Earth province, we went up holding authority. Since we aren't in an Earth role, it's just no other Earth province really competes with it. As we talked about in the cast, some of Scorpion decks that are in the Earth role are running the Earth province that has a cancel ability or cancel card effect. You could run that. I still think looking at someone's hand and getting rid of a bunch of cards from it potentially is really nice. Banditing Honor, this is our stronghold province. Talked about it in the cast. You just throw it on there because of the way conflict resolution works. If they're at 1 honor and they have a dishonored personality and they break your stronghold, before your stronghold would break, the interrupt of this would happen, causing a dishonored character to leave play, winning you the game. It just gives you that extra bit of reach, like Dan said in the cast. So this is relegated purely to a stronghold province. Shameful Display. It's Shameful Display. You get to create a honor to dishonor ratio, and that stat swing can be really big. And it's just another way to get dishonored on statuses onto your opponent. And then finally, our water province. This is Silent One's Monastery. New to the newest pack as of this recording. It's 5 province strength. Imminent means it starts face up, so you're going to have to probably defend this. Opponents can also farm it, but the fact that it makes it where your opponent can't gain more than 2 honor in each phase, this lets you get really cheesy with your bids. So say they try to bid 1 on you and you're still bidding 5, you're only giving them 2 honor rather than the 4 you normally would. And it just makes it harder for them to dig out of the hole against you. So it's also worth noting it gives you some weird dual immunities. You give your opponent 2 honor in the first duel you have of that phase, in the conflict phase, and then you just get to go ham with whatever you want to bid for the rest of the phase. So it's interesting. It has a lot of little nuance effects. So I'm excited to really get this and kind of tinker with it. And that's the deck. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm really excited. See how it plays and everything. And I hope you'll join me after whatever editing like transition I can do, as I am new at the whole video editing thing. So I'll see you guys in the game. We're finally in a match. I didn't accidentally record one of these and totally not have my audio recording. That would be silly. But yeah. So you know what? Done. We're done. Okay. Cool. And then yeah, we'll pitch you. We'll pitch you for now. So okay. So our flop here is 2 Alibi Artists, a Keeper, Initiate, and another Favorable Ground. Looks like we're against a High House of Light Dragon. Oh, don't want to be bad manner. There we go. Giving them. So yeah, this is just a casual match. Mostly because it was the one that was just open, and I'm already running late on getting this out to you guys, so I figured might as well, you know. Okay, this is just a weird flop. This is weird. So we got 2 Tessons, the Watch Commander, and a Bonsai. We don't really have a good platform for anything. Oh, cool. Well, okay. Let's grab 1 Alibi Artist. We'll put a Fate on him. I feel good with that. We'll be able to hopefully push some kind of conflict and get, well, I guess we'll need to push a water conflict, and we'll get this Keeper out. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. There you go. Yeah, he's going to buy that. We'll pass, giving us 4 Fate. That's a good amount of Fate. All right. Cool. So we got, oh, good. We got away a Scorpion. God, we have all of our Tessons. This is silly. All right. So he's going to use Swordsmith. Okay. Yeah, we'll pass for now. All right. We get our 4 Shames. All right. So yeah, we'll just swing in. Let's get rid of this Mia Mystic. So yeah, we'll initiate our conflict. If he throws someone in our way, he might not, with it being the upholding, but good thing is we will not lose, or we won't have to lose anything to upholding, because we shouldn't break. So yeah, this is going okay. This is going all right. Everything's marmalade. Yeah, he's jumping the Doom Shigenja in the way because she's gonna get bowed anyways. Yeah. So first things first. Yoink. All right. This is a political. Yeah. I just want to get the for sure bow with the for shame. So we'll just do that. All right, and now we will bow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I would maybe drop the Watch Commander, but I know he's not going to expend any kind of like resources against my like piddly little Alibi Artist. So we're gonna play kind of defensively here, and you know, we might drop a Tessin onto somebody, and probably our good old Keeper Initiate and poke that military. But yeah, there's just not a whole lot. I don't know. Just not a whole lot I'm worried about. I don't think he's gonna go into our silent ones. And honestly, if he swings into anything else, I think I'm okay with it. But I mean, okay, he's just gonna pass the conflict. Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what? Oh, this is just an action window, guys. We'll pass. Yeah, we might not even have to pop a Tessin. It's gonna be swell. All right. Yeah. Let's poke with the military air, and we'll poke at upholding it. No, that's a bad idea. We'll poke at Mitsu. Let's see what's here. Shameful. That's a bummer he's going to get dishonored. But, you know, I think we can overcome this. I probably should have waited the Scorpion instead of court games, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Do anything, buddy? I actually think I will probably use the Bonsai, because dropping... Oh. Alright. Let's duel. Yeah, I don't have anything. So, yeah, man. So, unfortunately, this is the first duel, and he hasn't gained any honor or anything. So, I can't just duel with impunity because of our silent ones. But it's fine. Yeah, I think I'll Bonsai, and just see. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's a military conflict, right? Yeah. I gotta participate in care. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, I'm back. Okay. I just went to the Shadow Realm, guys. It's okay. We've reconnected. Hopefully. I was wondering, I'm like, wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, we're back. Oh. You gotta love bad Wi-Fi connections. Yeah, let's lose that. Let's lose that honor. We'll do it again. So nice. We did it twice. You know what? We'll also lose another honor. There we go. Box is online for next phase. All right. What did he do? He dropped Define Katana. You got one. I'm 5. I could drop a Tessin. No, this is... No, we're going home. There we go. We'll just hang out. Do something about this later on. But he should bow. He has 3 fate, so he could drop a conflict character, so... There you go, buddy. You won. Way to go. Alright, now let's pass. Alright, and pass. Alright. I will take it on military, because if anybody's poking military, they're going to need all the help they can get. Alright. Man, hopefully he bits hard on me, or I pull an assassination. It'd be nice to be able to use these alibi artists. Alright, listen around. He's first. Ah, there we go. Ah, good. Papa Shoju made it. Oh, blackmail artist too. But let's just do Shoju. So, yeah, we'll just put 3 on him. Oh. Well. That's not good. But, okay. I'll just pass. I want the fate. We're up on bodies. I don't like this Mitsu. This Mitsu makes me sad. Because he's going to be able to do nonsense. And I didn't get that dishonor off on him. Man, we misplayed some things that turn. Alright, let's bid 5. See what happens. What do we get? Ah, yeah, we got some sauce. Oh, jeez, all the censures ever. Wow. Okay. Man, it's a shame we didn't flip a we did flip. I'm dumb, guys. We should have bought this Mia Mystic. We could have... That's okay. We got 4 fate. 4 fate's a good battle action. Oh, he's swordsmithing. What did he grab? Oh. A Way of the Dragon. Okay. So, first things first. Waiting for Oh. Well, there you go, Shoju. Thanks, you drew us into that assassination. Alright, so let's take an action attaching our friend way with words. Cool. Alright, so we pass the action window. Is there anything we're going to drop beforehand here? I don't think so. So 8 strength Shoju into probably as Mia Mystic. Oh, I should pass. Or do I? No, we'll just pre-attaching it. I don't want to have to mess with it. Alright, with that there. Alright, cool. Pass. Alright. Declare a conflict. I'll assassinate if he sends anyone other than Mitsu. And we can cancel any event he plays. Alright. Oh, he gets first conflict. Okay. Oh, what do you know, Mitsu? Probably coming up my Silent One's monastery. If I were a betting man, there, what do you know? Okay. Military. So, alright. We're going to send our token defender. Goodbye, friend. So 1 to 4. And we'll pass. I could pre-assassinate, but I don't think I want to pre-assassinate. Do I want to pre-assassinate? I could draw a lot of cards if I pre-assassinated. So we're going to, let's see, you're a 2-3, or you're a 4-3. You're just a 3-3. I want to get rid of you. Try to stop me. Try to stop me. So he's already burned one of his Defend Your Honors. So we have all the censures in the world. So in theory, we can get this to like probably go. The big thing is I want to use, yeah. Yeah, but I want to censure it. All right. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right. So now we'll be able to box them, go back up to 6. And then we'll be able to draw, let's see. Yep. We'll be able to draw 2 cards. So that'll be good. That'll get us not a hand advantage, but some parity, or closer to a hand parity. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not a Scorpion player by any stretch of the imagination, so I could be doing very poorly here. All right. Whoa, buddy. I need you to leave Watch Commander alone. All right, let's draw a card. Oh, dude, I'll take away a Scorpion. That's a cool card. All right, so we know one of our assassinations are on the bottom of our deck now. So good to know. Good to know. Hey, I need you to leave Watch Commander alone. Unless I can draw another Watch Commander. Another way with words. Okay. So dumb. I love it. So, let's see. So he's got a, man. Okay, so we're at 1. Dropping anything onto you won't give you anything. This is a military conflict. Let's be a jerk. You know, it's very dishonorable of Mitsu to, you know, exist. There we go. So, waiting. What are you gonna do, bud? High House of Light for all the stuff. Let's steal an honor. All right. So when Shoju hits, we'll be able to take 2, putting them down at 5. We still have not drawn any backhanded compliments, which makes me very sad. So we'll probably swing in air political with Shoju and one of the alibi artists, and just kind of try to zap them for 3, puts them down at 4, and we'll just bid high and hope that does something. Luckily, he didn't get Bubble Shield up till after we dishonored him. So he's having to burn a lot of cards. So we'll see. I don't want to lose my Silent One's Monastery, but yeah, we're gonna lose it. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah. He's gonna get to resolve that air ring a couple of times, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what do you know? Shoju's Dishonored. That's why we saved the court games. So he'll probably dishonor one of our alibi artists. I don't super care. Or maybe he'll... Oh, yeah, you got Mitsu back up to neutral. Because that's how that fire ring works. So dumb. All right. Cool. All in all, I think this is... Actually... No, we don't want to play that yet. Yeah, we'll just pass for now. Okay, so let's go air, political, at... No, we're not going into upholding authority, that's for sure. What are you? Midnight Rebels. Oh no. We don't have a way to stop that. And I forgot to send an alibi artist. Guys, we're dumb. We're dum-dums. Ugh. Well, I just dum-dummed the game. Ugh. So dumb. Well, okay. We'll get Shoju back up to neutral. Ordinary, or whatever the technical term. And there we go. Jeez, I'm so dumb. I'm such a dummy. Alright. So... Jeez. Well, we'll wait. We'll see if he... Actually, before anything, yes, we are going to Tessin to stand up. Keeper Initiate. I meant to click one of these potatoes, man. That's alright. We got some backup coming next turn. This should be fine. Hopefully he declares like a military conflict. Yeah, he's declaring a political conflict. Political Earth. Where are you going, bud? I mean, he can't get the favor, which is nice. Alright, and he's coming for... Oh, cool. Secret cache. Yeah, totally. I'll use that. Oh. Well, hello, Fight On. Okay, choose defenders. I'll choose this guy. Alright. First action. Fight On, Shoju. Yeah. Alright, so we'll still be able to steal one. Which is fine. It's fine. Alright. We save Secret Cache. And Blackmail Artist. Because next turn, we should be able to just Alpha Strike Political with him, the Liar, and Shoju. And hopefully draw some backhanded compliments and, you know, make up for just failures that we have made. Alright. I'll pass. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, he's at 6. Next turn we'll be able to hit for 1, 2, 3, and potentially 4. Cool. Pass. I will declare a military water at I kind of want to scout this last province. Let's scout it. Let's initiate conflict. Go, potato. Oh, resto. Yeah, I don't want to fight that thing. Yikes. Alright. Pass. Yeah, let's just resolve it. There we go. Showed standing up, so we will maintain our favor, which is important. Pass. Yeah, we'll keep it on military. All right, we're gonna keep both of our dudes. Boop, boop, and boop. Cool. Yeah, we'll just buy 2 guys and maybe we'll flip a Shugenja. Be nice. I'd like to blink Mitsu. Because he's already burned 2 of his let goes. So, and I'd like my entire hand to be active, but, you know, we don't always get what we want. Okay, we're good. All right, in round. Oh, first player. Yay. All right, so, there we go. Wow. Sure. Seems fair and balanced. Okay, so we're going to throw Blackmail Artist in. Do we want? All right, I want 1 on you. And then we'll do the liar with 0. All right. Waiting for him to pass. Yeah, he's first passing. Okay, we'll draw 1. See what happens. Do. I mean, we're gonna swing air, get that fate, so we'll be able to drop things. Unfortunately, Miyako's she's not dead. It would require us to swing water, but he's at 4 honor. Like, if we swing political, we're winning this. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, and he won't be able to basically play anything. Oh. There we go. Oh. We could swing water now. We're going to be utterly safe. Okay. So, pre-conflict action window. We will... who do we got? We got Chuch Catchment. Okay, so... we don't need the other way with words. We'll be able to yank 2. So it makes more sense to have hit that Mia Mystic. But, you know, reading is hard. Crap. Okay. That was a misplay, guys. I'm bad at the game. I didn't know if you knew this. Not a good player. So, yeah. Yep. Okay. So I think I just have to go ham with everybody because we can get to 6, 8, 15, 16, 17. All right. So 17 to his 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So regardless, I think we can win. Okay, yeah, we're passing. Okay, so we're going to go political at... Okay. Yeah, we either win or he dies or he dies. Like, so, all right. Initiate conflict. I forgot to account for that 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Everything's fine. And we can still do our pokes because we won't have the money for it. So we'll see. We will see. Since he's playing, I've got to hit this. If he doesn't get rid of my Watch Commander immediately, which he's going to with the Mia Mystic, but that means I can blank Mitsu. My $1. I don't know if that's the right call. Let's see what happens. Because if he doesn't immediately pop the Mystic to get rid of Watch Commander, I think I gotta throw... Yeah, okay, he did. Alright, so we have more options. So right now it is 16 with the attacker, 13 with the defender. I'm breaking. So... Alright, Mitsu. What is it? During conflict, which if you have played 5 or more cards. Okay, so we can't do anything with Mitsu yet. Is there anything worth stealing? Trigger character control character. No, not really. Okay. I always thought that had a dragon character only restriction. Alright, come on. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna try to hurt me? Policy debate. I'll pass. Who are you debating? Oh, Mitsu versus... Alright, I don't think I should have popped the backhanded early. We'll see what he pulls. I probably did this very poorly. But this is my journey back to learning to be not a garbage player. So we're learning together. So what's he going to hit with the... I mean, it's probably the backhanded. I would assume. Or the calling, because he's worried about me yoinking something to get stats, but the best I can get is like a 1 political stat from him, so I don't think he's worried about Miyako. The way with words is my only form of political pump in here, so yeah, I don't know. Let's see, what did he get rid of? He got rid of... Oh man, let's see. He got rid of my Cloud Mind. Okay. Fair. So 16 to 13, still breaking. I'll pass for now. Let my opponent take an action or pass. Glad I didn't bid more than 1. Or else I would have had to think a lot more. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, he has a lot of cards in hand. What is this one? Return the offense. Duel between 2 cards. Alright. Well, so, okay, let's return the offense. Okay. Not ready. Be ready by card effects. Alright. Pass. I assume he's just playing a bunch of cards to supercharge Mitsu so that he can trigger the air ring twice. Makes sense. I might have to use that calling in favors then to get rid of that Way of the Dragon. I think that's what I have to do. Because then Mitsu can only do his ability once. And I net 1 more political. So that was card number 3 he's played in this conflict. Because Mia Mystic didn't count, and he did 2. Yeah. What was this one? Alright, well. Boop. And boop. Who do we put it on? Actually, cancel. Him yanking 2 honor from me would put us at 5 to 5. So I mean, do I spin the fate here and discard a status token? Because that costs him 3. I gotta try this. Because if I do that, I'm pulling 3 from him. Say he gets back 2. I can use my backhanded. His entire board is bowed out as well. We'll see. Or he'll go up a lot. That's another thing. Regardless, so pass. Alright. Keep passing. If we don't win this one, he's like expended a lot. If he uses it, go at 4, so that would put him at 7, which would tie us. Yep. Isn't bad. He goes 7, he loses 3, he goes back to 4. So we'll see. We'll see. Come on. We don't have anything to do about a Void Fist. That sucks. Okay. So this sucks. Can't even test him now. Bummer. And he'll use it to go up 2 more. We're just too greedy with that. We should have baited something that made him want to leave things at home. We also should have got the... we need the misclick there where we put the cloud onto him. I always forget. You just can't disrespect old Mia Mystics, guys. Okay, pass. All right, so we're 7-7. I think it's fine. We still have this in hand. We'll have next turn where we can backhand. So, okay, and Mitsu didn't bow. That's to be expected. All right. So he's going to come out our secret cache. The best we can hope for is him hitting our secret cache. I guess even if he doesn't hit our secret cache. I mean, the worst is if he hits Shameful with no consequences, but hopefully he hits our Upholding Authority. I'd like to actually yank a few cards from hand, but we'll pitch this. This will go into our discard. Yeah. All right. Well, he's hitting our worst case scenario here. Dude, you just get to have it. We will get to yank an honor off of him, though. Those little things. So, which isn't bad. And sure. Oh no, interesting. He's worried about another Cloud to Mind in hand. So keeping Choji around isn't bad. Okay. Actually, no pass. Pass. Alright. Scared we went to the Shadow Realm there for a second. We probably should have swung water. Been able to get the 2 Keeper Initiates. I was just being a greedy. We probably didn't need the Liar. But once again, we're learning. And learning is important. Yeah, he's gonna honor up some of his guys, I bet. Who you gonna honor? Same strategy as us, scouting out. Alright. Yeah. Pass. I don't like a Dishonored Choju. That makes me sad. I don't think we can count on flipping into another Soci-Illusionist, but we get a card. Alright, a second backhanded. So, alright. We just gotta do this right, and we can get them into drain distance. Oh. Dude. Yes. Alright. We just luck sacked into that. Feels good. Feels really good. So yeah, we'll get this Alibi Artist and we'll get the Mia Mystic. I don't know if I'll Fate either. Ooh, actually. You know what? So no, I think we're still gonna put Fate on you. I don't think I do. I think we're going to rely on pushing a water and getting all of our friends. First pass, getting a fate. I will pass as well. I will draw 1. Let's see if he shouldn't be greedy. Yeah. Oh, he does. So he gives me 2. Oh, well, he's almost in death range. Excellent. Ugh, you cooney. Okay. All right. So we'll be able to hit for 2. Shoju is going to drop him to 3. Man, Shoju, if we can top deck that good old backhanded compliment, that would be just lovely. Did we get it? No, we got our 3rd way with words, which isn't bad. Having some for shames in that. It's up to Alibi Artist, guys. That or I don't think he'll swing in this. He might swing in the secret cache. He might actually care about cards in hand. So our first action has to be Alibi Artist, and if it's we can get to our 3rd backhanded compliment, which a 1 in 7 chance. All right, well, let's try it. Oh, I'm gonna hire Honor now. Crap. Well, never mind. All right, well, let's pass. Come at me. Do your worst. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna swing with. Well, I'm really just hinging on trying to get this last backhanded, I think. So I gotta hope he swings a military. Because I think if he swings military, I can jump probably the Mystic in the way. And yeah, that'll do it. Ooh. Actually, okay, so he's going in the secret cache, so that's fine. He's going to go in the secret cache for water. To try to probably stand Mitsu, which I don't want. But I do want is... I don't need a Miyaku. I don't need a For Shame. Well, I guess I do need a For Shame. Alright, so choose my defenders here. Alright. Done. Okay. So right now it's 5-1. So I need a way to lose an honor to dig for my card I need. So I can use her to get rid of 2 attachments. So what do we want to get rid of? So we'll get rid of... Alright. I want to get rid of the Way of the Dragon. We'll put it here. There we go. And then we're gonna blow her up. And we'll get rid of one of the Know Your Names, new names. Yeah, I think that's what we do. And then we'll search with Shoju. I guess I could have done the assassination, but 7. It wouldn't got me down. Like, it could have got me down to 2, but because I kind of want to save the bonsai if I can. That'll let me... Oh, I can't win this conflict, so... You know what? Let's try it. Bonsai in here. Lose honor, do it again. Here. Do I want to lose it again? No, we're done. Alright. Waiting on my opponent to take an action pass. He can't drop his own Cloud no Shigenja, so we're gonna be able to Alibi Artist. Okay, so we'll Alibi Artist and grab Watch Commander. So this is interesting. So I could Miyaku for 1. She'll come in at 3. I'll be able to dishonor his Yukuni. And I might be able to win this water and drop out all of my duders. So now you know what? Let's go for this. Let's see what happens. Into the conflict. There we go. So I lose my stat bonuses. That's fine. Sucks I have this, but what do I want to try to do? I don't know. So should have done that a turn earlier. Should have thought. So it's 5-3. So he's gonna try to duelist train me down. Those are all actions printed on him. Maybe I should have bounced home with her. I don't know. We'll pass. We'll pass and reflect upon our life choices. Yeah, we'll pass. Okay. Probably the immediate Watch Commander might have been the better idea. So, showed you you're going to be 3, 4, 5. So we'll be at 7 political. He's at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's going to have a shit ton of military. Make it where it isn't breaking. Unless we stall. But I think I want him to swing at my box, right? Because I can kill a dishonored character. And I can for sure get someone dishonored. Yeah, I think I pass. We'll make him work for it at the box. Just pass. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna... Oh, yeah, so he's... shit. Okay, so now we gotta think again. I mean, there's nothing we can do here because we don't have the courtier trait. Luckily, he can only do it once. Really wish we could have top decked our good friend back into Compliment. That would have been swell. Okay. Problem is, the second I play that Watch Commander, he's not gonna play cards. Oh, we went up an honor. 7-3. It's breaking. Question is he The problem is I don't have a good way to bring Miyaku back into a fight. At all. Yeah, we'll pass. That's what I expected. Okay. So he has to do a political, and it's got to be at my box. Yeah, I just gotta showed you an alibi artist and watch commander is my first action. Yeah. Actually, I can still declare. The problem is that costs me doesn't because I'll test them. Unfortunately, Bianca costs too much. Okay, so make them burn somebody. So we got to do a political air at. Political air there. Initiate conflict. Alright, let's see if he cares. I assume he's going to care. I hope he cares. So. Yeah. Alright. Do something. You gotta defend with somebody. Alright. Okay. Jeez, I just got nothing I can do. Like, it is purely gonna come down to me. Ooh, okay. 2 bodies. Interesting. I don't know why he's throwing 2 bodies. But I'll take it. Okay. I'll pass. All right. Okay, I mean, he's still just going to swing his 2 giant beatstick towers, but... So... Okay. Touch here. Use the effect. Straighten. Okay. So what we do now is right from swing political. We drop the watch commander onto showed you, I guess. Like presumably he'll be able to void fist after a point, but let me read. It's been a while. Void Fist went to 2 other cards. All right, that's what we got to do. We just got to first action, watch commander. Then we will for shame, do what? Try to get the dishonor off here. Try to get the bow off here, but I don't think we will. I don't think we'll get the bow, but we can at least maybe get the dishonor to stick, and we just gotta make him burn cards. If he doesn't try to play cards, and we let that dishonor stick, we backhand. But with it being abandoned honor, I don't think he'll just kind of, All right. So, defenders have been chosen. First action, there we go. All right, let's see if we can make him play cards. Well, you can give him some cards. Yeah, we made some misplays this game. I think that turn we went all in on that air. We should have done it as a water, potentially, and not gone all in, and just played a little cagier. I think that old lion bloodlust got the best of me, so we're about to see. All right, opponent, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna play a card? I hope you can play a card. I need you to play 1 card. Oh, passes. Okay, well, let's go here. I feel like a dummy, though. The Miyako, I forgot. I should have done it a turn earlier, I guess. Then I could have got Miyako to dishonor Yukuni, and I actually could have probably won that water and had a couple of keeper initiates to pressure. But, you know, I've kind of been out of the loop for a little while. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So, okay. Attacker 10, defender 8. So, my other for shame. So, he has to play a card. Otherwise, I can't win anyways. I don't think I'm going to win anyways here. But if I dishonor here, that drops his stats by 3, which means it puts me in a situation where he'll need to play a card. Because he'll drop just from honored to down. So I think I got to do it like that. I could have for sure gone on the Yukuni, but then he has no incentive to play anything. Also, he's not breaking my box right now. So I'm putting him in a situation where he's got to at least try to get the stats to break my box or bow him. And if that happens, I win and I get the yoink one. Okay. Well, I'm going to get the yoink an honor. I'll yoink an honor. Geez, I guess we should have. Yeah, let's go. All right. So he's at 3. Pass. He doesn't have a lot of stuff that's going to play. I don't have Fate, unfortunately. All right. No one gets to have the favor. Lose an honor. That's fine. Honestly, I wish I could lose more honor. So, yeah. I'm going to lose the Master Whisperer. That's fine. We're first player again. So, okay. Alright, we'll Shoju for some added fate. So we'll be able to play Dancing Shoju here, which is fun. Please Alchemist. Alright, I'll just kill that guy. Nothing better to do. I'll just play him and go into this with 3 fate. I think that's what I do. Because he's going to pass, get an additional fate. That puts him at 4. It'll be 3 to 4 fate. Yeah. But I need another body that I can pitch a few cards to dig for that much needed backhanded compliment. Court games is nice. So bloop. Make them work for it. I think that's what I do. Oh, cool. Actually, Shoju just want us to game. I'm dumb, guys. He has to drop down in honor because Shoju. Oh, he clouded Shoju, you jerk. Ah, dumb. Oh, and he gets rid of my cloud to mine. Crap. All right, conflict action phase window. Pass. Okay, I think I pass. All right. Crap. So, action window, I'll pass. All right, so Joju's kind of a potato now. So we're going to initiate Political Earth at Well, if I break, I spend both of my backhanded compliments. Initiate conflict. Alright, so he's out of the let goes, so. Alright. Either he sends defenders or he doesn't. Depending on who he sends. I just drop everything I have onto Master Whisper. If it looks like I'm going to lose, I just jump away with favorable ground to go all in on the defense. I think that's what I do. I'll be able to put Shoju back at neutral. So, alright, so Chikuni, so we're looking at 6 altogether. He's going to try to do a military thing, so I think I gotta dishonor him if I can, but I don't think I'll be able to because my opponent is going to try to bow me with that duelist training. So we'll see how this pans out. If he doesn't duelist training first, if he tries to be greedy with something or play a card, okay, so he passes. All right. Make a game of it then. Cool. So first things up, we'll be able to dishonor him using that court games. That'll get him down to 3-3, but he's at a 2 military to my 2 military, which is important for the duelist training. We'll test him so that if he doesn't do it next. All right, so he's going to go back up to ordinary. Shit. Okay. So run away. All right. Well, we tried. This might cause Yukuni to be bowed out, though, which would be useful. I did. If this keeps Yukuni out of the fight, but there's no stopping him now. I don't have anything with Shoju as far as the way with words. We didn't get that off. Like, he's not going to swing into anything that gives me any kind of draw. So the inability to get that last backhanded has just murdered us. All right. See what we can do. We're going to have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 political. I think we'll put all the attachments on the Shoju. If he's going to Void Fist, he's going to Void Fist. Oh, cool. He's going to throw a Wanderer onto Mitsu. Nothing I can do about that. All right. So that's 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at most. To his 1, 8, so 9, 10. Yeah, 10. 11. All right. I don't even think I can make the hold here. We'll see. I don't think I can. Even if I can. All right. So declare defenders. Is he coming military? All right. There is actually nothing I can do. And that is game, everybody. Framework action. We'll kill our own Shoju. Nobody kills. Yeah, good. Game. All right, if I can type and all right, everything. All right, so let's continue playing. I just want to look at my conflict deck here. Can I not? Okay. Cool. So yeah, that was that one. I'm going to try to get another one of these recorded. Sorry, there have been others recorded, but they didn't have audio because the mic wasn't plugged in. So probably break away, come back with one more game, and that'll probably do it for this little series. Oh.